Hey guys, Wolfang's here with another HEX TCG video for you guys, and in this one we'll be exploring some of the interactions and combos between cards that have been revealed so far. Now, some of these are pretty far-fetched and it doesn't mean that you can pull them off every game, like this first one for example. Imagine the following scenario. On turn 1, you play the Kraken Guild Mariner. Turn 2, you play Ruby Pyromancer. Turn 3, you play Lord Alexander. Turn 4, you play the Vampire King, then turn 5, you play the Legionnaire of Gawain. Now, let's assume that your opponent's side of the field looks something like this, and that their health points are 20. Here's what happens as soon as the Legionnaire enters the battlefield. He gets the 3 Inspire triggers, which means he gets +1/+1, as well as speed. And for each troop that inspired him, he deals 1 damage to each opposing troop and champion, which means that he deals 3 damage to your opponent and 3 damage to each creature he has. So that means that every creature that your opponent has dies. But that's not everything. Because of your Vampire King, whenever an opposing troop dies, you get a 2/2 flying vampire creature. And since you killed 4 creatures, you get 4 vampires. And these vampires have a cost of 2, which means they get 2 of the Inspire triggers, which means they get +1/+1. Now, this turn you can only deal 16 points of damage, which would leave your opponent at 1, but you have pretty much won the game. Except if they plan extinction. Now, this next interaction is quite simple, but it could win you matches in limited tournaments that would otherwise be unwinnable. Imagine that you're in a draft game, and the board looks something like this. Normally, using just one card you can't get past this big guy your opponent has. But if you use your cards together, you can turn the game around. What you can do is use the Wild Growth on the Sword Trainer, and then cast the Sniper of Gawain. As soon as the sniper enters the battlefield, you can do 8 damage to any opposing troop, or if your opponent is low enough on health points, you can straight up kill them. That's all for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please remember to comment, rate and subscribe.